Hello, hello, hello. We are here. So like our last live is around 3,000 people watched it. So that was pretty exciting. So we're going to wait for a few people to come on. And I'll tell you guys what we were just drinking. So we did, of course, the pre-drink, which I like nailed it this time, I feel.
You did.
I
so
did.
we're a bit messy. It's Katie's fault.
Yeah. So it's not like Dan and Claudia kind of thing.
This time.
But yeah. So what I did was I took the peaches and the whiskey from last show. I kept them marinated and I made like a pitcher drink with it. So I took the peaches out and I made a puree. And then I added some triple sec and I topped it with a ginger beer. And then I put one of the peaches inside the drink.
And actually, Renaldo still has his because he's a gentleman. That's a lie. He already finished one. But we already had ours. So they are amazing. Thank you, Katie, very much. I will learn some stuff because I just drink wine right out of the bottle.
So what we're doing tonight is our theme is after the bar food with a twist. I'm lying to you. This is not at all because my husband went through this and messed up all my stuff. So my number one is gone. Okay, so big laughs and bold moves after hours in the city. Totally not his fault. I'm lying. I just put the paper down. Just saying. And I cannot see the screen, but I can only see my cards with these glasses on. So it's a thing. I
don't know how random your pairing is, but I'm a downtown Windsor girl and I love my downtown. And I'm not making this up for this. I've always lived downtown. And I can go as back as Fast Eddie's Arcade. And Stroh's Ice Cream and hanging out downtown and having like hot dogs at Stroh's and hanging out at Fast Eddie's. Renaldo, I don't know if I'm older than you.
I was talking to somebody about it today. People asked me, what's the biggest mistake that you think ever happened downtown?
Is losing that?
Losing that block.
100%.
Right? Losing that block. Losing that Norwich block where we had 13 below, where we had Fast Eddie's.
Yeah.
Cheetos was on the block. Like, I remember that block. There was always action. There was always activity. And it was right on the waterfront. So I'm actually working on a project down there. And I mentioned it to people saying, we need more life on our waterfront.
And then our kids were going down there. Kids were going down to the arcade and having fun. I remember when that movie theater came on a web. Like that was a big deal. And now it's gone. I saw Mystic Pizza there.
Oh wow.
I love
and
that.
I was saying today that because I run the riverfront and I walk the riverfront and I do things, and we were actually, if you go on the riverfront and if you go west of Festival Plaza, it's very art and food, the streetcar and the bridge and everything. And if you go west of Festival Plaza, it's a little bit more organic with gardens, and there is a Cliff Hatch Jr. natural area with minks, and they've had babies, and it's more of a organic walk. So Windsor as a whole, I think we all need to play tourist, put our Windsor Ontario tourist hats on and go for a walk. And I'm not saying that because I'm sitting here. We need to put our tourist hat on and enjoy what we have to offer.
I went to the streetcar. Mike and I went to the streetcar.
I saw that and I want to do it now.
It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was an insane amount of money, but like the food was affordable. You can have a couple little mixed drinks or like a glass of wine or something. I enjoyed it.
I love a good patio. Sorry.
And it's nice, but is it weird that there's no music?
Okay.
You know what? I've never thought of it when I was down there that there was no music. I know that there's music at the new the skating rink.
I saw that.
Hall. So music is there, but certainly something to add to the list of things to add to the legacy beacon for sure.
And okay. So wait a minute. We got Tiffany watching. Guys, if you want to comment and then I can see who's there so I can say hello. So Tiffany, hello. Tiffany was the lady that was on last week who was an entrepreneur and has traveling barmaids. And so we smoked cigars last week. For me, first time. It was a thing.
My.
Yeah, they're like, smell the smell. What does it smell like? I'm like, manure. I don't know. I actually wrote intros for you guys because last time I realized I thought it was awkward. I feel like you guys don't need an introduction, but I did write. She's bold, she's brash, she's bringing the laughs straight from the heart of downtown Windsor. She is a comedy queen who proves life really does begin at 50.
It does.
She's a fierce voice for the queer community, certified vibe on stage, and if you're not blushing, you're not listening close enough. My friend, Mel Lucier.
Very true. true.
Ronaldo, I did make one for
Oh
you.
God.
That's
From running clubs to council meetings, this man does it all. He is a twin, a coach, a community booster, and downtown Windsor's biggest hype man. Whether he's throwing a legendary event or fighting for the core at City Hall, he shows up proud and ready to hustle. Councillor Renaldo
I have
Agostino.
amazing Ronaldo stories, and I don't know how much we can swear.
I told
how
my
much we
son,
can tell.
right?
I don't know. There's some
No,
great,
we're trying to
great
not
human
swear.
stories.
I'm trying not to swear.
I know.
It's a thing.
I know that. But I have some amazing Ronaldo humanitarian stories. I'm a single mom, and I have a house in Victoria. And somebody called the city because I had a tree behind my house. And I do my best to maintain my property. I do. But I work full time. I have a child with autism, and somebody. So Ronaldo came every day to help me cut down the tree behind my house. And every day he came with a bigger saw downtown Windsor in the dark and took a selfie and just said, "This tree, insert whatever swear
And you have to
word,
understand.
is not going to win." So
There is certainly a part of humanitarianism that comes to that, but I'm Italian.
but he
And I
was
like
like,
to do this kind of stuff. And when I faced it, and this thing was unbelievable. And I had to go back and basically get a chainsaw, and it was like me versus the world.
Because
and
I
I wasn't going to lose it. This thing had its own personality. It was smacking me when I was trying to cut it, and I was like, okay, this is war.
this was a
is war.
tree. This was like a tree. I don't know what it was. But Ronaldo
And where are you
showed
now?
up every
Where are you now?
day.
Nowhere. You're nowhere.
But every day I got a selfie from Ronaldo saying this is not going to win. Every day in the dark on Victoria downtown in the alley with a selfie with the tree as it shrunk. Every day it was defeated.
And you
So
didn't even bother going back. You didn't even come back for more. You knew it was over.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
And then one day after the parade from Windsor Pride Festival that I host and do a lot of stuff, my logo is not a socially acceptable one. Anyway, it is a XXX rated website with my name. Wonderful human being, didn't know that. He was after the parade, he was sweaty.
Oh my
He said,
God, I let my kid wear that shirt.
right, a lot of people say that. He wore the
I didn't know.
t-shirt, he wore my Mel Lucier t-shirt to a meeting, and somebody goes, "Dude, what are you wearing?"
No.
And he's so proud. He goes, "It's a friend of mine." "Is she an actress?" And he goes, "No, she's a comedian." So let's say you wear my t-shirt inside out if you have to go anywhere important. So Ronaldo learned that very quickly.
Yep.
But he's a good human being.
But it
so-
turns out Canadian company, so
it was Hogan
Canada.
Printing. Hogan Printing, always Canadian, elbows up. Yeah, I have my Canadian AF from Jeff Denemy from my tattoo, but I had to buy his art in order to get permission to get the tattoo. So yes, and Pride Fest is all Canadian, 100% Canadian this year, August 9, 10, 11, somewhere in there. Anyway, so it is 100% Canadian. We have enough talent. So, but yeah, Ronaldo is a humanitarian as well as a city councillor, and a downtown resident. But I was amused that every day I got a selfie of him with a bigger saw.
I'm gonna have to see these after.
The tree killer.
The tree killer. Because I really did my best, and I was scared I'd get fined by the city. And I'm like, "Is this good enough?" And he goes, "I got you. I got you."
It was a weed, it wasn't a tree.
But whatever it was bigger than my Dollarama saw could handle.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Okay, so now what I've done tonight is I've made all the food themed for late night bites that you would have
Oh, yeah.
after the bar, and I themed a drink for each of you. Your drink is got to be made as we drink
I
it.
don't know.
So the first drink that we are gonna have is I made Mel's drink, and what you guys are gonna do is you guys get to pick the name of your own drink.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I think this is just not.
I have to say, before I go any further, you guys look fabulous. You're all spoiled up here. I'm wearing my Macho Man Randy Savage sweater. I got my shorts on for ball hockey.
I felt like leather
I
was
love it.
downtown. I had to do it.
I
You're
love it.
lucky
You guys
to
look-
have my
you guys look
Aussie
great.
t-shirt on. It's been like
You
days
guys
and
look great.
tears for me. So yeah.
But by the way, I told my son how you used to own a nightclub, and now that
Yes.
you're city councilor, he's like, "That is great."
My favorite
He thought
quote
that was pretty awesome.
is somebody said to Ronaldo, "Are you using your celebrity to bring things to the city?" He goes, "Yes, and." Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
why not?
For promoting winter with the best way possible. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna have our first drink, which is Mel's drink. It's 3 ounces of rosé, 1 ounce of elderflower liqueur,
Ooh.
1 ounce of sparkling grapefruit water, and I put a little grapefruit in it, so you can put that in if you really want
I
to.
shall, yes.
And I put a little glitter on it from Tiffany, so thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Pauline, my mother-in-law is watching.
Love it.
All right,
Cheers,
so
everybody.
tell me what you guys think.
And I'm gonna name this.
Oh, no, you gotta drink Mel's.
We gotta, yeah.
You're gonna just drink all of them, then go
You
play
will,
hockey.
and then you're gonna go play hockey. A little bit tall pick.
You
Yeah.
might score a couple goals like this.
My God, this is actually really good.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
delicious.
Oh.
so we get to name it. This is for the upside down thing, this plate. I'm so sorry, honey.
I think we should name this just like.
No, I have that selection.
okay.
Glitter and Grit,
What?
the Diva Fizz, Bubbles, and Banter.
Oh.
So that's your choices.
I did say earlier that we had such a panel tonight that the banter would be fun. So I think bubbles and banter.
So I
is
also,
magic.
I also
Is there
did,
a little mint in there? Is that out
yeah,
of your
little
garden?
tiny mint.
Is that
yeah,
out of your garden?
That is from my garden. Yep. I need mint because I love mojitos.
Yeah, I'm a mojito guy too. Even like without booze, mojitos are great.
Yeah, I put it in my water with lemon just so
Yeah.
that I feel like I'm having a mojito.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I paired them with late night foods. So
Okay.
I don't know why I picked a hot dog smell.
That's okay. Whatever. I do
So-
lack the D.
It's a
I
puff.
do lack the D.
You do.
We
I don't
live
know why. I don't
we
know
live
why.
right next door to the D.
We do. We do.
Just throw them off there.
We do. So I
For the
made
kids
these.
watching at home.
I made these little hot dogs and I put like cheese in them and I rolled them in puff pastry and I pickled red onions and then I put those on top. So that's what we're gonna try first.
Okay.
But while we're waiting, because
Yes.
This is by far the best like podcast like thing I've
Right?
ever done.
I
like,
know, right?
Food, booze.
I know.
yeah. Okay, this one.
I know. This is,
See?
Usually I
almost-
got a coffee.
Okay, that one goes over here.
she swore before me.
I
Everybody
didn't
is on
swear. I
record.
said fun. I said fun.
Fazio. We'll make it up as we go.
Okay, before that we try these, Mel, I have quick fire
Oh
questions
no.
for you. Are you ready?
God, yes.
Okay, you're getting some too.
Yeah.
Crowd that's too quiet or too drunk?
Oh, what do I fear or what do I
No,
want?
you got one answer. Like, do you want a crowd that's too quiet or too drunk?
Too drunk. All the
Heckler
time.
in the front row or X in the back row?
Oh, heckler in the front row anytime.
Dirty martini or dirty text?
Oh, dirty text.
Leopard print or sequins?
Leopard print.
Unfiltered or unstoppable?
Oh, unstoppable.
You're both. You're both. You're both.
That was good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's try.
I don't want. No X's. No, thank you. Whatever.
Okay, here.
I said good day.
Help yourself.
Oh, I'm using dirty fingers.
I've
Thank
tried
you
none of
much.
this yet. I didn't even try the pickled onions yet.
Okay.
So,
I'm happy.
okay.
So
I
did
gotta
you make this
pace
stuff?
myself.
I made
yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much.
She
Like-
made everything, everybody, in the
That's
kitchen.
wonderful.
All the kitchen help. She made everything. Just saying.
I did today. Mike does help me though. He does help me because let's be real. I had like 3 panic attacks today and had to talk my way into the LCBO with him.
I just wanted to notate that somebody very skinny invented this little fork. I don't know what it's for.
Wow.
Katie, how did you pickle the onions? Because I'm in love with this.
Okay, my old sweet pickle jar.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't throw out the pickle juice. I chopped up a bunch of red onions, threw them in there. I put a little bit of honey and brown sugar inside of it, and then I took a little bit of the regular dill pickles, a juice, and I put that in there too with a splash of apple cider vinegar, and then I just let it
How long
sit
did
for
you leave
two.
it?
It's in there for a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like you can leave it in there forever. It's pickle juice, right?
I came home today to my 2 dogs smashing a jar of beets, and it looked like a murder scene. And they ate them all, and nobody would plead guilty.
Dogs gotta eat.
Oh no!
Dogs gotta, these are delicious. These
Yeah,
are
that has
awesome.
actually turned out pretty good.
Mhm.
All right, are you
Well
ready
done.
for your quick fire questions?
Let me get,
Oh, there's more. I'm excited. I actually really like those. I do love onions. I don't know
Me
if
too.
that's a weird thing, but I
Me
love
too.
onions. I like white onions, red onions. I like green onions. I
And
like
they're still affordable.
right.
Yeah.
But I try to grow. So I planted onions for the first time. But did you know that you have to leave them in there for a year before that you actually produce onions? I had no idea. So, but the green onions are easy. You can grow those, no problem, anytime
I've
of the
given
year.
up. I've given up on gardening for now.
Oh, I'll have to show you my garden after. I love it.
Love to see it.
I love it. Okay. City council drama or club owner chaos?
City council drama.
Champagne in a hot tub or whiskey on a rooftop?
Whiskey on a rooftop.
Mark Carney, am I saying his name right?
Yeah, you're
Oh
right.
my God, I'm terrible at names. I'm sorry. Mark Carney cameo in Windsor or a free Drake concert downtown?
Oh, free Drake concert.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Misquoted or being memed?
Being memed.
I would want to be memed. I'd be like, yeah, meme the shit out of me. I'd snore. Fix the system or break the mold?
Break the mold.
Oh, yeah.
And you're doing both again.
Break the mold.
All right.
The mold is the problem.
Okay, Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry. What is that? What is that?
I just...
Is that just a PR stunt?
Look, it could have been pick up.
You have to be nice
Could have
to
been
her.
picking up
She's
free
an
tickets for the
astronaut.
show. Who knows? Right? Could have been
Right.
easy way to get into the show for free. Ticketmaster's got that monopoly.
my boy.
You gotta find your way to get into the show. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't know. I wouldn't even pay for one of those tickets, so I don't know. She's an astronaut.
Oh my
so-
God, she is an astronaut. Why are you dissing her
know.
like that?
And she's had some incredible longevity. She's had
She
some
has.
incredible dance tracks that have been
She
remixed
has.
over the years. Can't say nothing negative about Katy Perry.
I'm not a fan of Katy Perry, but give me Britney Spears all day
Oh,
long.
absolutely.
I
so,
will watch
yes.
your messy ass for the rest of my life. I don't even
Yeah.
care. Love your Instagram. I love you. I
Me
don't
too.
even care.
I agree.
It's like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
addicting.
I'm
like,
sorry.
she is a damn
Circus
mess.
is one of the best albums ever. Sorry. I just aged
Yeah.
myself again.
I'm gonna take Katy Perry over Britney Spears. Or
Katy Perry over
What?
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Monica over Rachel.
Don't know those
Friends.
Oh, I'm
Friends.
not a big Friends guy.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh
I'm not a
my
big
God, I
TV
wouldn't-
person anyway
Yeah.
either, so that's the only one.
What about Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson?
Wow. She's adorable though.
So I have a really good Pamela Anderson story.
Come on, let's.
We had Tommy Lee in town.
Yeah, you did. I
And he
remember
was,
that.
We were staying at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
So after the gig at Boom Boom Room, we're like going up the elevator at Caesars to the rooms, and he sees that Detroit's right over the border.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Is that where Kid Rock is?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let's go over there and beat him up right now. Let's just jump in." I'm like, "No, buddy, no." We're like, me and Rum were in the we're like, "Oh my God, what do we got ourselves into?"
Right.
Yeah, Tommy was awesome. What a great guy. What a
That was a good show.
great human being. Tommy Lee, 5-star guy.
No
Yeah.
kidding, eh? Did you have Boy George too, right? Or you were talking about it?
We were talking about doing Boy George. We tried to
Okay.
book Boy George, but he couldn't get in the country when we wanted to get him
I
in.
get
Because
it.
we were going to tie it in with one of the Pride festivals.
Yeah.
But no, Tommy was a 5-star human being, and like that guy would have given anybody the shirt off his back
For real.
if you met him. Like he was just a totally different type of human being, and you know I've been lucky enough over all the years to meet and hang out with a ton of celebrities,
cool.
and they're all the same. They're all like almost like aliens.
Right.
You feel like these people aren't like normal human beings. There's something. They have something, and it's I call it it. They have
Yeah, they have the it.
But he was
Maybe
one
they
of
are
them.
aliens. You know that.
It's potentially so. It's possibly
Area
so.
54. There is a real plane that is blacked
Right,
out.
right.
I lived in Vegas. I lived in Reno, and I'm telling you, I've seen the
There's
plane
some
many
stuff
times.
going on.
No, you can see the plane. There is no windows. It's all completely blacked out. 100%.
No, I think when you see them as humans too, because I'm more in the Aussie thing, and that's my generation, and you see all the funny stuff in his kids and the joy. Every time he was on stage, he was happy. He found his happy spot, and he just went out his own way. And I was just like, I can't even breathe all the video this week. So good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. He wrote his own story.
And he just performed like 2 weeks ago, didn't he?
Who are we
Right.
talking
He
about?
did a
Ozzy
show,
Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah.
And he did a show like
Entertainment.
from a wheelchair. I remember seeing it. And I was
Well,
like,
he was strapped in too, because Sharon said there's no way he's getting up. He's done. So he could see him motion to people to help him up, and she said no way.
So I wonder if he knew. I wonder if he
He
knew, and that was his like,
absolutely
his
knew.
goodbye, right?
Isn't it amazing though
Absolutely.
the mess of a family that has been over the years, but they just stayed together?
Because they all knew they were a mess, and you're honest about being a mess, and you
Mm-hmm.
just love each other through it. That's it. I don't care.
Well, I just sucked back to your entire drink because I thought it was delicious.
Oh,
So what do we
isn't it
pick?
magic?
Do we
Yeah.
pick glitter and grit, the diva fizz, or bubbles and banter?
Bubbles and banter.
Bubbles and banter.
Because
Okay.
it's kind of, it's just joy.
And do you
Pure
love
joy.
that the edible glitter is in the cup? Like it's so cute, right?
How edible
Is
is,
it so
that?
cute?
Even if it wasn't edible,
It is now,
no.
right?
And it's funny because we come from a generation where that actually made its debut.
We drank from
We
random
drank-
houses.
Well, we also came from the Goldschlager years.
Yeah.
Remember the Goldschlager, right?
Oh
There was
my
Goldschlager was like, you don't even see that kind of like, they don't do that with drinks anymore. You don't see this kind of like stuff. But I remember back in the 90s when Goldschlager was there.
Now they have there's like a bubbly that does it, like a 24, what's that one? Yeah, and they have we've drank it.
Katie, we've drank everything.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah. If it looks put glitter on it, I'll eat it. I don't care. I'll buy it. Whatever the glitter is, I don't even care. All right, here I got something for you guys.
Okay.
It's for both of you. So if you were on a deserted island and you could bring one snack, what would that snack be?
Watermelon.
Really?
If there's a food I could eat for the rest of my life, it's watermelon.
I am sorry. I am not only 1,000% agreeing with Mel. I stared at it as soon as you said watermelon right there.
Yeah.
I do that spicy. I eat that with tuna steak. I put in my magic bowl in the morning. I make juice. Do you know how good? When I ran out of booze, I stole my daughter's Captain Morgan's coconut rum, and I'm like, is there anything watermelon can't do?
Right. Right.
It's magic.
Except I had a slushy once down at the farmer's market here in Windsor, and it was terrible. I don't know. Yeah, it was just like bland. It was so bland.
There was one that had sugar and mint in it.
You must put some honey in it, or
yeah,
something.
you need a little something.
Yeah,
Sometimes it needs some help depending on the season, right?
Okay.
But I always have 2 watermelons on my floor in the kitchen, and I cut them up and I puree them and put them in the jar.
My one
with Wolfhead gin.
Oh,
girl.
I don't know if I've had their gin.
Strawberry gin.
All right, I'm gonna have to try it. Okay, I think mine would have to be my husband makes mushrooms Neptunes.
Oh.
I would eat that. I would literally eat this every day for the rest of my life, but I would be 500 pounds because it's freaking delicious.
Keg mushrooms Neptune?
No, Mike makes it better.
Five stars?
Mike makes
I'm
it
sure he
way
does.
better. I'm telling you, you'll have to come over for it.
I'm sure he does.
So if you have to share this island with one celebrity, who would it be?
Wow. Do I get to beat them up? Or do I have to have rapport?
No. Well, that's up to you, I guess.
I don't know. Wow. I'm such a
What do you think? Who are you picking?
At my age,
I mean, you've met a lot of them.
At my age, I've enjoyed being alone so much that it speaks weird to me that I have to be with somebody every day, with a celebrity. I think it would be like Deepak Chopra or somebody like some weird philosopher that I would learn from every day. I don't know.
I love how in depth you're about this.
It wouldn't be a celebrity. It would be somebody that could help me cope. Because Oprah, I think I'd punch her. I'd be like, you're a millionaire, a billionaire, and you're like, I don't know.
Who are you picking?
It's difficult because you think about it, if you're stuck with one single person, what do you want from this person? But
right.
I might want someone larger so I can eat them if I have to.
My daughter always says, and as a comedian,
you have a watermelon.
We're stuck in the island there. I might need some. No. And then I think, well, who's the most beautiful? But then you think to yourself even deeper, and you think, you're right. Who is somebody that I can really learn from, and really someone who would wow me, but also someone who would listen to me and have to bear with my nonsense.
Who would have to put up with Ronaldo?
Yeah,
I would be with Ronaldo.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Mel. I'm picking Mel.
My daughter is
okay, but who'd you pick?
Me.
No, a real celebrity.
Wow.
Not a local celebrity. Listen, we're all celebrities in our own right. Let's be real.
It would be a musician to entertain me because they usually have deep thought and they're folky, and not Jewel because they punch her, but somebody.
Yeah, pick someone.
You know who I would pick?
Who?
I would pick President Barack Obama.
Oh, shut up.
Because I'd like to hear what the guy has to say. I also hear he loves to play basketball. And I really
He's saying Eminem.
He looks like a cool dude that is obviously knows a lot. And I'd be like, okay, I can spend I probably got 10 years left in me. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay, I got a decade to go.
That's city council doing that to you.
I know, trust me, I know. Right? I don't sleep that night.
Oh my God.
But President Barack Obama would be a cool guy to hang out with for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And
that would be
and
pretty
listen
cool.
to some
I like that.
Understand where he came from and what he did, and
is that Ronaldo's?
He also likes to play basketball, and I love basketball, so it's someone who I can
now as a comedian, my daughter has autism and she thinks differently. She's my favorite human, absolutely in the whole wide world. And she said once about you have your bug out bag if there's a catastrophe, and she wouldn't want to be, if the world ended and somebody had to mate with her, she'd be I grabbed a spice rack. You can mate with whoever you want, but whatever you're going to kill, I'm going to cook that up. Oh. I'm going to make it taste good. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to be the one you pick to survive. Because that girl you're mating with is going to get old. I'm going to make sure whatever you cook Whatever you kill, it's going to taste good, and you're going to keep me.
I'm picking Jason Momoa because let's be fucking real. That's who I'm picking. I feel like this is not a surprise to my husband because
He looks like Jason Momoa.
yeah, he
I
does.
don't know. I'm saying.
Listen, that man can do it
Same.
all.
He almost-
Listen,
he
he can eat
almost-
off that for days.
He almost turned a girl. Just saying.
He's got the beard, he's got the look, he's got the abs, the arms.
Hello, okay. One time he was in Toronto filming something, and it was during COVID, and Cheney sends me this like locations of where he's at. I'm like, oh my god, we need to get on the train right
I'm
now.
on the VR now.
Like,
Go.
like I could get there. I could get there right now, and I could meet him.
But didn't he cheat on his wife, Lisa Bonet? Like, who would cheat on
I don't
that?
know if that's true, but
I don't know.
I don't want to believe it
I didn't even know he was married to his
because
son.
I mean I wasn't there, so why would he cheat?
Yeah.
Why would he
I wasn't there. Can't be proven.
Oh shit! I forgot. Damn it! That's two. That's two. If you could be on this island with one type of music, what would it be?
Oh.
Clearly, like mine's like old school rap because that's all they do is swear in it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Old
kidding.
school rap. I
No,
don't
that's not
know.
mine. That's not mine.
What do I listen to all day? Like, my youngest daughter got me into like Ashniko and all this wonderful, creative, like modern female angst, but Alanis Morissette.
Oh, okay.
Alanis Morissette forever.
Okay. Okay.
She's the one woman that taught me you can be angry and graceful and still mad and punch your
Okay.
bitch and still get over it and still be wonderful and marry a rapper and have kids and be happy and bake cookies. You
Right.
can still have it all. Alanis Morissette.
What are you doing?
Avril Lavigne.
Oh, electronic music all day.
No,
Me too.
No kidding,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh,
if I gotta
Jesus.
build like a hut and go fishing and do it, I need like the to get
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
me going. Like if I'm
Yeah, I need to.
if I'm going to the bathroom in the woods, it's a rave all day, you know, right? It's just
Chill
not
beats
fair.
if I gotta like fall asleep
That's
and be
right.
and like chill out. Give me just some chill beats,
That's
beats,
right.
beats. I'm in that way too.
Why did
I
I
just
see
need it.
Stewie from Family Guy when he went?
But it's a rave on the island. My island's got
Me
a rave
too,
going
me
on for
too.
sure.
Like I want that shirt that
Love
says
this.
"Techno saved my life." Like I need that. Like I'm all about that stuff.
That's right.
No,
All
I'm
right.
going to be Alanis whining and complaining about you the whole time. Sorry.
And we're just gonna be partying up with
That's
Jason
right.
Momoa and Barack
Right.
Obama. Yeah,
And watermelon.
yeah, and Mushroom Neptune. Our island's awesome.
Right?
Oh my god. And somebody to cook for us, please.
And in the corner, we're gonna have Barack Obama at our party, baby.
Yeah, I know. And they're going to be like, please, Alana, shut up. You're
All the
cooking
chicks are
over
gonna be
there."
on my island though, because I got Jason Momoa. Yeah.
True. And he's the king of the sea as well, so he can go out there and get whatever.
And get me fish. He's gonna do it all.
Right.
He's like the waves.
Yeah, he's Aquaman. He can talk to the fish. And all this great stuff. But I never thought of that. If I'm stuck in the island, I want Aquaman too. Carry me somewhere.
Right.
You may have to have 3 beers, Ronaldo. Just saying. You might not know what that means.
Well, you might have to have this drink right now. So this is Ronaldo's drink, okay?
Okay.
So it's lot 40 because I heard
yeah.
that they named like a whiskey drink or a shot after you somewhere.
Yeah, Windsor Eats.
Windsor Eats.
Did they?
Yes. So
Which
this,
I'm close to. I can walk home from there.
right?
Yes.
So we did lot 40. We did some lemon juice, simple syrup, which I made my own simple syrup,
Of course.
egg white, a ruby port, which we floated on the top. so if you guys can take a look,
I can see it.
so
yeah.
it's just like
Cheers.
this cool like little drink. So let's take a drink. Salute.
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 Fun. Too much fun.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, that's delicious.
Wow.
Okay, so this one you can either call. Oh my gosh, where's my glass one?
Mm-hmm.
You can call this the Renaldo Red, Ward 3 Velvet, or the Council Sour.
Okay, name this again. Even though he has final say.
The Renaldo Red, Ward 3 Velvet, the Council Sour.
I like the double R.
Ronaldo Red? That was my favorite,
Because you know
too.
what? Council sour. Not everything's sour. Sometimes he goes. Sometimes he doesn't. He's independent. He does his mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the double R.
Do you remember Velvet Lounge?
I do remember about
Oh,
Where
that
was
was my.
Velvet Lounge? Where was it?
It was. What's it now?
So it is now. Geez, I should remember.
Meteor.
Meteor.
Oh my God. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
I can-
No, but it was cool. In
Well,
there.
it was cool when it was Velvet was upstairs, and then Peter had it's Eco now, but remember Peter Bailey had the place downstairs.
Yeah.
Amsterdam Lounge.
Yeah.
Right, and you would just bounce from place to place to place to place,
And that was Kathy or Kathleen.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Meteor's a great place. They do some amazing shows.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely, I'm impressed
We've
with
done
the
many
talent they're
things with
bringing in.
them.
And Caesar's Woods are bringing in Youngblood. Stop it.
That's a big.
Are they going to sell it into a second? Let's please. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
I
Steven,
know
guess what
they
I'm doing
can't.
tonight? I'm so glad you decided to watch. I can't see who that person is though. Okay,
We should share this on
so
our socials.
with your yes. So normally, if you want to log into yours,
Nah.
oh my God, Mel loves technology.
Not. Tech guy. I literally live with my daughter who I pay her extra to be my tech guy, and I just yell tech guy.
Yeah.
24/7 she takes care
So
of it.
with yours, I picked this pull apart pizza.
Because they pull you up
Oh
for
my
Councillor
God.
Renaldo.
So you can pull whatever you like. It's got like cheese and butter, all the good things.
Look at his
Take
face.
a pull.
I just
He's
wonder what's
eyeing-
going to pop out here.
No, nothing. It's all cheesy.
Nothing, not bad.
That's fantastic.
Thank you. I'm not even supposed to carb you guys, so nobody takes screenshots of this.
You're carving today, girlfriend.
I know, right?
Hey, I see.
If I knew this
my
night
God.
warning, there would be no Ozempic today. I'm just saying, people.
So that's what I paired with yours is the pizza.
Oh my
Because
God.
I mean, remember Slices?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Slices was great.
Of course, I was actually in. So Slices has now become. I think it's the
Isn't it an Indian?
Indian food place. And I was
Yeah.
there the other day.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Because I ate a lot downtown. The new full place on Plisher is magic.
Oh, yeah.
Better than any. I was really
Yeah.
impressed.
What full place?
It was full Maxim. Now it's full something. Help me out. But
It's
it was
full
really
Vietnam.
good. Full in Vietnam.
Yeah, it's right across the street from.
So
Dan's
really
down
good.
there.
Very, very good.
And really, really good food. Really good, good new restaurant downtown. And you know what else is good? I forget what its name is. It's right next door to where Frenchie's used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, brand new place. It's a chain, but they have amazing burgers and
Okay.
stuff in there.
What is
Really
it?
good.
Somebody Google it. Next to Frenchie's downtown.
Yeah.
Because I was doing some homework because I eat downtown, I live downtown, I love downtown. I do, I'm not kidding. So even, you know, if you want to get down and dirty, go to Lefty's for a shot. There's a story that goes with that, and I can't tell it. And then the Treehouse for a $10 pizza. Right?
Oro Bite. It's called Oro Bite.
Okay.
All right,
Right
good for
downtown,
you.
like right next to Lefty's, right there, right in that area. But great food.
And then March 21st for beautiful coffee, always.
Oh yeah.
Exchanges
Yeah.
Lobby.
And then the, I want to say the Squirrel Cage Boys, but they're not there. But they have Dog's Breakfast. They serve Tom Jones. They serve all the people at the casino come and eat there, right?
All right.
Great breakfast. spot.
Mm-hmm.
So much great stuff. Living downtown. The best part about living downtown
I miss living downtown.
Food.
is not just food, but I've been saying this because we're going to be we're kind of redoing it as a
Yeah,
DIA.
yeah.
We're going to be reshuffle the way we do things.
Right,
Because
right.
The vision for downtown has changed, and I really have this strong vision of downtown being a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And a big part of being a neighborhood, I think downtown is the most vibrant neighborhood in all the country.
Magic.
And I could literally, and I say this as our new catchphrases, we are steps away from everything.
Everything.
I am steps away from everything. You want Asian cuisine, you want to go to a casino,
Yeah.
you want to go to a show, you want to go to Detroit. We are literally steps away from everything. I can leave my house, just think about, and I can walk downtown and I can have anything and everything I want, right? And there's not another neighborhood in this city that offers what we offer, right? So
I did like a little history thing, and I might be wrong. So I might be wrong now
Never.
that
Don't say that.
menopause is taken
ever.
over in my life.
No, blah. Yeah.
So I believe back in the day
Right.
that the mayor was designated to live in the downtown core, and the very first house on Victoria, right next to the church, was designated as the mayor's home. I'm almost positive, like I'm like 90% sure right now, and that every mayor that came in lived there. The house that's right across from where Reno's, remember where Reno's used to be,
Oh,
and that house that
magic,
used to be
yes.
across.
Yeah.
The head of Via Rail, he owned that home, and he had two sons and a daughter, and then his two sons went off to war. They passed. Then the house went into, and they started breaking it up into renters way back then.
So fabulous.
So like, there's so much history on Victoria. Like, there should be like a tour.
well, there was a walking tour. If you go to the city's
Hi,
website,
Martha. You're supposed to be telling us who's saying hi. You're
She's
eating
eating
all
her
the food. You're supposed. I cannot see this. I am blind as a bat. Oh my god. Well, we're waiting for.
Eric Austria.
Tech
Is
guy.
that-
Eric Austria,
That guy.
DJ Hex.
And that's
Okay.
Shirley R says hey.
You want to be saying hey? He's also blind. His glasses are there.
Cruzbo
I'm
says
so
you
blind.
gotta take it
So
down.
blind.
Who is that?
Lacey.
Lacey? Mm-hmm.
Pisbo, yeah.
Yep.
And Josh Carmen.
Oh, hi, Josh.
DJ
Boom,
Josh.
boom, boom, boom.
So two of the greatest DJs ever to play in
Ever.
Windsor just popped up.
Yeah,
DJ Hex from the Windsor Music Cafe.
Yeah.
And Josh Carmen. Probably
My God.
Magic.
Windsor Music Cafe had the best times of my
Yeah.
life there.
Hex was the DJ at the cafe, and Josh, of course, has played with the biggest names in the world.
Fabulous.
Armin van Buren, Deadmau5, Avicii,
Yeah.
all the big names
Avicii.
Josh played with, and Josh and I both worked together on our first ever music festival that we did downtown at Festival Plaza. We had 10,000 people. It was Richie Hutton and Benny Benassi, and Josh and I worked together on that. So.
Not to put you on the spot, Renaldo, what are we going to do with Festival Plaza? Let's bring that to the potential it has.
So we've already made the decision. Council's already passed the decision on what the future of Festival Plaza is going to be, and it's going to be, we're going to get rid of all the concrete, we're going to add grass, we're going to add green
Thank
space,
God.
we're going to add a smaller
It's
stage.
spectacular.
Because remember when Pride was down there? It was so hot.
Yes. We had so many great events, and they all left because of the infrastructure and the way it was built.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that decision has been made. It's been passed.
Like Blues Fest and Beaver Fest, and I've been to every single one of them, and I loved every minute of it. And it is in a very nice way, and COVID and life and everything affected it. There's never any criticism for the city. I promise you, I'm a big fan. It's underutilized. So let's bring it back to its glory days,
And it's
right?
gonna take about $20 million.
Absolutely.
We sized it down, and this is one of my campaign things. I campaigned on making this change up because there was a lot of talk about building this, roof over there. And that's not what makes things work.
We just want to bring people down.
That's right. What you need is you gotta have things that are inviting to people, and you're never gonna have the days, or I wouldn't say never, but it's gonna be very rare to have the days where you're gonna have one mega concert.
Right.
Because that landscape has changed. For someone who was highly invested in that landscape, trust me, I know. You can't pick up the phone anymore and call a big name artist and say, "Hey, come play at my plaza." Every artist is now owned by Ticketmaster and Live Nation.
Yeah.
So much so they are building their own concert centers. They just built in Toronto, so they control the marketplace. So their artists will only play it in their venues where they're making money. A lot of people don't know Fillmore is owned by Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Like all these venues are owned by the ticketing agencies,
Yeah.
Live Nation, and they're the ones who own the artists. As soon as CDs and records died and everything went streaming, every artist got bought up. I have a very close friend who signed a 15-year deal for $15 million, and if Live Nation calls and says, "Hey,
You're
you have
playing
me here,"
Caesars,
you
you're
go.
playing whatever.
That's
yeah.
it. You go.
I get that.
So, but Festivals Plaza's future doesn't rest in having the Vanilla Ices or the Richie Hottens or the Aviciis on that stage.
Right.
What it's going to be is a place where we can have multiple acts at the
I
same
get
time.
that.
More
I
of a
like that.
festival venue, right? Where you may have comedy in one corner, live music in another, a wedding by the water.
What do you even
boxing
think
or
about a
wrestling.
drive-in movie? I really like that idea.
Absolutely.
People like that stuff.
I
so-
go to the one in Tilbury there all the time. We love that one.
Okay.
And they haven't closed down yet, so I'm like, thank God.
But we got it over the finish line. And,
I love that.
And now
I
the
love
only thing
that.
we have to do now is start working on the funding, because obviously right now the way the world is, it's tough to come to go to the
And the
city
bandstand in Jackson Park. Bandstand? Is that what
I
it's
didn't
called?
say it. I didn't say
So
it.
that is-
I didn't
No,
open
why?
that can
I
of
mean,
worms.
there are people in Windsor who could just buy this. Just buy it.
Well,
Make it good. Like, what's wrong with
The
you people?
problem is
Have
it's
some
not for
pride.
sale, and that's what
It's not for sale.
It's not for sale.
Sponsor.
And
Sponsor.
most of the-
I think
Sponsor
Katie's working
it.
for the word sponsor.
Most of the land that it's
Sponsor.
that it is facing is not even owned by the
Right.
city. It's owned by the
It's-
school board.
yeah.
And the school board, what's interesting now is the school boards have now been given permission to sell those types of lands,
have, I know.
but only for residential developments.
But they like donations. If you donate to schools, schools will help you.
I would love to just flip it around, but
I don't know. I have good memories from that from back
too.
then.
I'd flip it around, have it face the other way, and then do something with it. But even then, like, because of the heritage,
Yeah,
designation,
I mean, it should
there's
be
so
a
much
priority.
there. And there's no electricity, and I say this because I'm not for or against.
I know.
I just need to see
Show
the
me
plan.
the show me the picture.
Show me
Yeah.
the picture, show me the plan, because
Yeah.
right now when I look at the stages and what it takes to make, the only thing that makes a stage successful are the artists that perform on it.
Yeah.
Right? And if you don't have the infrastructure built in to be able to support an artist, and the infrastructure that needs to be built in to support an artist, surprise, surprise everyone, you might not want to hear this.
$10,000 to get the back.
But it means a promoter has to make money. Because if somebody's not making money, nobody's doing anything for free. Right? So
That's
you can
the
have
truth.
you can have your 4 or 5 community shows that are great and fantastic. But the way things thrive is when there's a marketplace that's driven for someone to make money from it. And that's what promoters I wish there was more promoters involved in these conversations, because a promoter will tell you, I need parking, I need electricity, I need this, I need that, I need the infrastructure.
But then how do we get them here? But that's what we got to do.
And
That's
they
what
get
we
the
gotta
media
focus on.
back, the backdrop, is that what they call it? The sound and light and everything. And I'm not going to quote any media company. It's $8, $9, $10,000.
Yes, the rigging alone,
to have
yeah.
it, to have the rigging.
So-
and as a comedian, that is $20 a ticket to see me as an opening act. I have 400 people that say, when are you performing next? I'll come see you. And I have 4 that show up. Hurt my ego anyway, but whatever, I get paid anyway. But we have people that promise to come out to the shows is the point, and they don't.
Yeah, this is the
So
hardest
if you
market.
want to see some shows and you want to support talent in the city, then come out. Come out to Meteor, come out to all the other shows, come out to show that Windsorites support talent.
And that's the thing, like, if you were to ask me and say, listen, we're a counselor, this project is going to cost $15 million.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take that $15 million and rebuild the stage, or would you take that $15 million and put it into the arts community? All day I would put it into the arts
Or
community.
put you
Right.
on an island with Jason Momoa. I'm just saying.
I would put it into the arts community.
Yeah.
Without the arts community, it's a blank canvas. There's nothing
Yeah.
there.
And I will tell you this: my students support all of those things. We are at
Yeah.
ACT. We do all of that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
anything that we can get our hands on, my students are volunteering. We are doing these things for free. We do the hair, we do the makeup,
Yeah.
anything that we can support to make things better. And now I'm the official sponsor for Fashion Week Windsor.
Love it. Love it. I sponsored.
Yay.
I think I sponsored that too this year.
You did. But I gave more money, so I
of
am the
course you
official
did.
sponsor.
And
Her
you-
name will
and-
be bigger
and-
on
and-
you. Her name will
yeah,
be bigger.
yeah.
But
yeah.
that's really where, like, I wish I could create this czar of arts and culture.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Christopher does a great job with the city.
He does.
He's
He does.
phenomenal with it.
Yeah.
But I would love to have somebody in there that sees it as a full-time job
100%.
and curates the venue.
But we have so
and
many
curates
talented
it.
people in our city. It's amazing.
But we have so many talented people. But the issue with our city, and listen, I'm not saying this is
In a nice way. It's okay.
I'm saying this as a promoter. The problem with this city, when it comes to the arts and culture and entertainment, is for whatever reason, and I kind of have an inkling on why, but we are so, it's like it's inbred into us that I'm going to get a free ticket. It's like
Oh my God,
it's like
I
everybody
know.
in this city does not understand that when you pay cover,
What did you do to get a free ticket? Let's be real.
Right?
Did you do someone's hair? Did you do the parking? Did you do the makeup? You ain't getting a free ticket. Period.
And people don't, even as a counselor now, I pay. But I always pay because I was in that business. I remember when we did Tiesto at the casino, I was getting calls from everybody.
Yeah,
because-
Ronaldo, I don't want to be in tears, but I don't know how many of my shows that you bought a ticket and you might not have been able to show up and you texted me and said, I'm running late. I don't know if we're going to make it, but I got a ticket.
Yeah.
So you're not blowing smoke.
Yeah, you
up
got it.
anybody's.
You got it.
Yeah,
That's
of
the only way
any of my
That's the only way
ventures or
artists,
my
artists
art
get
projects.
supported. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't think that, I'm going to go in there and buy 3, 4, 5 drinks. The artists don't
Yeah,
get that
this is
money.
the thing. So many people do not have pride in Windsor.
Right.
You do not have pride. We have pride in Windsor. There's so many people. It's out of sight, out of mind. I don't see it. I don't care. I go to Chicago, the
Yeah.
most proud city I have ever been to in my entire life. They don't care. They love it. They are proud to be from there. They're proud of their food. They're proud of their people. It's just a really
Well,
proud city.
We were having a meeting and we were talking about the Detroit versus everybody shirts.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, it would be Windsor versus itself. If it was like that, and that's
Right?
like, that is so, like, it's so true. Like, I've never been in a city
You
where-
want Windsor to be better? Then you should probably be better.
Yeah.
Just saying. I'm going to move on because now my drink is watery and I'm a little hoping it still tastes good. Okay? Sorry,
It's
guys.
gone.
I'm so
She's
sad.
talking.
I'm so
Support the arts.
Yeah.
Support the arts.
Pay for your tickets.
Now the
Pay
Pay
for
for your
when you get through the
tickets.
door.
Go to WIF. Go to like freaking
Tipsy Toucan
yep,
comedy.
yep,
I think I'm there
everything.
tomorrow night. I don't know Tipsy Toucan. I'm opening for a big comedy act.
What's
the
the
only
one?
thing Windsor doesn't do is we're not bringers. Like if some comedy
What is-
clubs, if
what
you
is
can't
this
bring
thing?
10 people, you don't perform. Windsor doesn't do
Ah,
that.
this is good. This is
They
good.
support their up and coming talent, whether you bring people or not.
Yeah, and what a great comedy scene. Like Windsor,
Oh my
over the last
God.
2-3 years, like comedy
Magic.
is
Magic.
starting to take over.
Yeah,
when it
because
comes
Mel's
to-
there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're drinking my drink. Stop talking, you
Okay,
guys.
let's go. What is
My
this?
drink.
It's dirty.
My god. Now, Mom, my drink is a tequila, those coolers with a little bit of watermelon juice that I made myself, and then I garnished it with watermelon. I was supposed to put honey on it, but I clearly didn't.
The last food on earth.
The last food on earth.
I can't believe.
And
you
mine
agreed
only
to
has
like
one
that.
name. We're not deciding. Mine is called the Smoke Show.
The shit show what?
Oh,
And I actually mix the salt with sugar
that's also
instead of.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Katie, you're going to have to like, Renaldo,
Yeah.
how's that hockey game looking for you later?
I gotta go.
We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
Thankfully, it's not.
These guys are taking over the whole show. I'm hardly talking, but that means I didn't swear. So this is good. Like I never f-bombed it once because
I think
it's
you did
super
once.
fun.
I think you
I
did.
said fun. I said fun. I didn't. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so what I paired with mine are these little taco things.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll bring them over.
I've
They
been
might be a
eating
little
her
cold now.
pickled onions the
'cause-
whole time now.
Oh my
That's okay,
god.
we're good.
Okay, so
Thank
you
you.
grab what
I'm
you want.
gonna pick
So
it.
the bottom part, the crunchy
Yeah.
part, it's actually corn chips and Doritos.
Oh my god.
And then I make the best tacos in the world, and you can ask my son and any of his friends because they know I do. And then I mix it. I actually put cheese in my taco meat. I put a little bit of salsa in my taco meat. I put milk.
Oh, do you? What does
I
that
do.
do, Katie?
I feel like it makes it a little bit thicker. Because I
Oh,
also
okay.
put the cheese in it and everything. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hey, Jesus food. You got the olives on here.
Oh my god.
The oldest food on the planet.
Olives. I love olives.
That's what I'm told.
That's what you're told.
All the oldest food. The world's first food is olives. Would have been my second pick behind watermelon.
Yeah, but you can do them together.
No,
They go
no,
together.
you only get one choice.
True, but if me and you were on an island together, I'd pick one, you pick one, and Jason Momoa can eat whatever's left over.
Me. Mel, what's your can't leave the house without it item besides lip gloss?
My phone.
Oh.
My phone, my headphones generally if I'm going for a run. My sports bra. I don't know.
Oh.
Why can't I leave
Well,
the
like,
house without?
because like I have to say this, you guys, about Mel. Mel has everything in her purse. You want a snack? You want a protein shake?
I got a protein
You got like
shake.
a mixer for a drink.
Protein bar,
You got
I
some
do, I-
like
I
she's
got
got it
them.
all. Like
And
and,
it's-
and her purse is not really
It's
generally
small,
that
and I can pull
big.
stuff out like
It's like magic. So she's like a comedian and a magician all in one. It is really like that. Oh, you guys are hungry? I got protein. You want
It's
you
part
want a
survival
pepperoni stick?
and
I can
part-
put that in your Caesar. I feel like I'm not exaggerating.
She's not.
I really am not. I really am not.
I have this like little dainty roots purse, and I think it's just like magic. It's like Narnia.
You want to flavor your
I can
water? She's
pull
got little
shit out of
packets.
there. I'm gonna pull Ronaldo out of there one day with his chainsaw to cut down a tree.
Oh
That's
my
what's
God.
gonna happen.
What do you think is the most Windsor thing about you?
Oh wow.
Some tattoos.
Yeah, I got a 519 tattoo
Because didn't you move here when you were 17?
Yep, 18, I think.
17.
from. Tell us the
Downtown
story.
Toronto.
Wow.
Downtown Toronto, moved here, go to University of Windsor. Actually, I have my Toronto
Nice.
tattoo.
Yeah.
My, Ambassador Bridge, and I have my Raptors from when we did Jurassic Park. And my next tattoo is actually speaking of Heather
Jurassic
Grandin.
Park was magic.
Heather Grandin
Yeah.
yesterday, she's going to send me a line art for the new bridge. And my next tattoo is going to be the new bridge here.
Nice, nice.
I've
I
got
love this.
Peter Bailey's on it. He's getting ready for it. so I'm
Oh,
working on it.
Mike and Peter are good friends. They were friends for a long time.
I have
Yeah.
my little 519 tattoo right here, and yeah, I'm the old school. I have 519.
So if you think that maybe we could even say you or your
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
if they took over either your social media accounts or your political responses
Oh,
for
God.
1 week, okay? What do you think? Do you think things would change? Like, what would you choose? Would you choose them to take over your social media, or would you choose them to take over your political responses?
Well-
Mel or your brother, for that
Well,
matter.
listen, the political responses we already do, right? So, for example, if I'm out for a night drinking and I'm having a good time and someone comes up to me and starts yelling at me, counselor, I'm like, wait a second, you got the wrong brother.
Yeah,
You got the
right?
wrong brother. You're talking to him. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. I'll let my brother.
You don't even look anything
I'll
like
let,
your
I'm just
brother.
kidding. No, I wish I could do that. I wish everyone could. But
I'm off duty.
I would have him take over my social media for sure.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Do you think that would give you more votes? Or cancel
no,
you?
I say no. I'm
Honestly,
out for the out brother.
honestly, this job is so insane. I could tell you, there's never like someone said to me today. They said they really appreciate the fact that I work as a politician by identifying the issues from a street level rather than from the political side of things. Because there's politicians that every decision they make is politically based, whether they're aligned with another political organization or there's a bigger picture that they believe in, and we got no beef with that. If that's the way you want to do it, that's the way you do it. That's not how I do it. I do everything I do is from what I learn, what I see, what I've experienced. I do it from street level. So one day I may be far to the left, the next day I may be far to the right. Well, but everything I do is based on what the needs of downtown are. Not
100%.
Not some ideological
You're
vision.
helping people.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've seen that because I live about, I don't know, I'm doing the math very quick, with 3 drinks in, 6 blocks from the downtown.
You live exactly where my brother used to live.
I live
5 drinks in.
5 drinks in, and I live very close to downtown Mission, and you always have compassion, and you always have humanity for the people you serve, and that's it. I remember you holding somebody's belongings from Mitchell Park that went to the hospital, and you're like, they're at my house.
In my driveway.
They're in your driveway, and I found the humanity of that because that's all that human had.
It's hard. It's hard because people
and
are so...
I run, and here's a part of my comedy show, and I'm all tattooed. One day, I ate half a Pop-Tart. I'm not supposed to have sugar. So my blood sugar dropped. I stopped downtown, and I'm in basketball shorts and a tank top. My blood sugar's dropping. I'm like, they're going to Narcan me. This is how I die. They're going to shoot me up with Narcan. I'm going to die because my blood sugar's dropping. And I'm like, the downtown core is where the people are at. This is the people we need to serve and help. And as a humanity, we need to just be kinder to people. There is no one brush solution to helping these people. And we need to, and I think that Renaldo attempts to help, but there's no one solution.
No, definitely not.
There's no one solution to anything. And this is what, everyone.
But everyone needs to do their part. Everyone's got to try.
It's not even just that. Like
just
everyone,
be nice.
Everyone is looking for this silver bullet. Like there's
It
this
is
silver
a
bullet that's. Listen, I want to lose 50 pounds. You know what? I'm not going to lose that in a day. I'm not going to lose that in a week. I'm not
Ozempic!
I'm going to, not even Ozempic. You're going to work your way towards that goal. And it's just like eating an elephant. It's all going to be small bites. Whether it's the housing crisis, whether it's homelessness, whether it's addiction. There is not going to be one answer. There's 20 answers. But you only get those 20 answers if you make 40 mistakes. So don't be afraid to make 40 mistakes to get to those 20 answers, because the sooner you're able to say, you know what, I really screwed up on that one.
And 90% of the people are so quick to judge you instead of coming
But if you're
with a
judging,
solution.
what have you done? What have you done to help the situation? Nothing. Shut up.
Every time when I run and I see a person with a substance misuse disorder, whatever the term is, I wait with them, I call 911, I wait with them till the 911, the ambulance driver resuscitates them. I have a good cry. My mother was an addict. And then I continue on my run, or I continue whatever, or I go home, I have a glass of wine, depending on where my day I'm at. But I have compassion for the people that have just lost their battle in everyday life.
It's funny because I have all these questions that I write down to ask everyone. These guys are just answering for it. I've even asked them.
Katie, we've taken
No, it's
over
hilarious.
your show.
I think it's hilarious because I'm like, would you rather run a human rights seminar or a comedy workshop?
I've done both, and I think they're so intertwined.
Yeah, that's right. Especially for you.
In survival and angst and nonsense is comedy, or else you don't survive.
But everything you do is based in your life and the lessons you've learned and what you're trying to preach to people. Even your comedy is almost satirical towards teaching people something.
And one of my best shows I ever wrote, I did a comedy youth camp at Youth Revolution Theater that my friend Shanna Fathers gives. She runs a youth theater camp for kids, and I did a comedy showcase with them, and they helped write my show, and then I added swear words to it. And one of my best experiences with them. And if you have to laugh at life or it. Yeah.
I'm a laugher at any real. If it's a serious situation and somebody's getting yelled at about something, please don't look at me. Please don't look at me because we're going down together. I will get fired. And it will be whatever it is. We're getting fired together. It is.
It's interesting to me because I look at, especially in my situation, and I talk to people all the time, and everyone is like, and I've been hearing this for probably 30 years from people.
Yeah.
I want things the way they used to be.
Oh my God.
And everyone, I can guarantee you, That will never happen. It's never happened in the history.
Because guess what? You're not young anymore. That shit ain't happening.
Anywhere in the world.
I said it again. It's all your fault.
But it doesn't mean it can't be better. Right?
Right.
So stop looking at the past and
I
thinking that
agree.
you want it to be the way. It's never going to happen. You know why? Because it just doesn't work like that.
Then you know what? I think this is like the best. I'm looking at my questions and I'm saying, this is a great follow-up. If you were a mayor, if you were the mayor for a day,
wow.
if you were the mayor for a day, could you, and you could pass one law, it could be crazy, but kind of amazing, what would it be?
That's a very difficult question to ask. If I could do one thing, I would, and it's hard because I'm
Yeah.
looking for my selfish thing, what I need to do
Yeah.
to help downtown. But I would change the way that voting, as far as council decisions are made on council, to where it's, I don't know how I would change it, but sometimes you're faced in this when you have issues and you have all these other people that are voting, there's an imbalance, right, because of geographic location. What I would do, and I've played around with it on ChatGPT, right?
Oh, I love my chat
Right?
GPT. Love it. Who's hurting us?
If I could do anything, I would take apart downtown and split it up so that every councillor has a piece.
That makes sense.
Every councillor would have a
Because they
piece.
all have something to lose.
That's
then.
right. Then they all have something to lose. So I would
like this. I like
would
this a
change-
lot.
My second thing, which I think more people are going to hear about too, is I would change our riverfront. I would really change the waterfront.
100%.
And allow for a lot more hospitality, a lot more restaurants,
100%.
ice cream shops, coffee shops.
You would
Yeah.
commercialize that a little bit more.
Absolutely.
You would, eh?
Yeah.
And not only have I been working on it all day, I actually drew up, not me, but ChatGPT.
I love that.
I drew up some conceptual artwork.
I
of
love
what
that.
I think are
Do you love how they do with
Share
hands?
that because it's temporary. It's not permanent.
No,
locations,
food trucks
right?
should be here all the time. What is this stupid law?
And you can see, just to be petty, because people give me a hard time about this.
Oh, I love
There, he's
I even
diving.
threw in the Ferris
I
wheel.
love the word
just because I'm
petty.
petty.
I
about
am
it.
so petty.
I threw it in there just because I'm petty.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
petty.
yeah. That's
But that's what I would do. I'll give every councillor a piece of downtown.
I love this. I
I love
this.
my downtown.
Yeah,
I
it should
do.
be split like a pie. Almost.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I think food trucks are temporary and they're magic, but they're
For
not
sure.
like they don't change the.
For sure. Yeah, I want to do. I really, really, really would like to do like an outdoor food court downtown.
I love
I saw it
that.
in Chicago at the Loop, and it was
Oh.
phenomenal. I went down there and you're sitting there and there's food trucks everywhere and there's a giant video wall inside of a building and you're watching like European soccer at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I see that as part of like what we're trying to do at City Hall with the fountain and the skate rink. I want to see like a giant video wall up there. But
Because you know what I do love about Windsor? We do have Fred. We do. Because I can see it on my street right now.
I love
The
it.
street that I live on currently, this is a street that people are families, generations of people. The people that I live next door to, their brother lives next door to them. And
Yeah.
they keep their whole backyard
Yeah.
wide open. You
Yeah.
know, we've got a gentleman that lives across the street. His brother lives on the other side of the street and down the street. And then the niece lives there. You know, so it's so community here. You know, like people are like, they care about it. They care about being around. So that just needs to be pushed out more into other portions of our city. I don't know when people stopped caring about downtown. I don't really understand it because there's so much
I don't
culture and so many lovely things downtown. And I don't know, take a drive down Victoria.
I don't know.
Victoria has so much history. Like I don't get it. Like the armories. And this is one thing that we've kind of talked, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I am. We kind of talked about this with Fashion Week Windsor and like, why don't we host events in historical buildings so that it brings people out to places that they might have not necessarily been to in a long time, like Mackenzie Hall, like the armories, like the Capitol Theater. I mean, I know a lot of people don't really go there, but I know it's frequent, you know. So, and then you've got the old church on Water's Edge, like just anything.
But you're missing.
What did I forget?
You're missing. So I talked about this with a group. They used to do open places. So we've decided to do open streets.
Yes.
To switch every second year.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do is I would like to do open places. and there was a group out in Walkerville, Aaron Ashley. I think.
Oh, no, and Williston.
So he would do a play. They were in charge of this architectural thing where they would go to these different spaces. So I'd like to do whatever area doesn't get open streets gets open places. And when downtown gets open places, the one thing I'd love for everyone to see, which is the most phenomenal place, and nobody would even know it exists, is the infrastructure that supports the airflow for the tunnel.
Oh yeah.
That building
Really?
sits right there.
I don't even know where this
The
is.
old bus station.
It's next door to the bus station.
Magic.
Right?
Really?
And it's just
magic.
this building, and you can, if you walk
It's on
by,
Chatham.
yes, if you walk by
wouldn't
at
know.
nighttime, you'll see like there's air vents on the side of the building, and you'll look through it, and you'll say, what?
Because what is it every 90 seconds? It's the airflow clears the air in the tunnel.
That pulls and pushes
Yeah.
air in the tunnel, and it's this unbelievable building that the floor of the building, in the center of the building, it's all cut out, and there's like, and this is over 100 years old, and there's pieces of it that go up and down so you can move heavy equipment.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this.
Right.
And people
Right.
don't know about it. And, I think to myself, if we were to sell tickets to this event, I could probably sell tickets for $100 a ticket.
Right.
And
And-
show people 5 places downtown. The other place is the bathrooms under Old Land Avenue.
Right.
Oh, I
remember
dropped my
that.
phone in there one time.
Right. There's
like my
bathrooms
first new
under
phone,
that
that little old ass phone. Like it didn't do.
And not to
I
give
swore
my
again. I'm so sorry. I'm
Not
really
to-
trying. I
not
didn't say
to
the
give-
F word.
not to give my girl any shout out, but Inner Soul Filipino Cuisine on Chatham Street. Is she on Chatham Street? She has no signage. She has no anything, and she has people lined up for her legit Filipino cuisine.
Yeah.
I love her. She needs to sell me a Diet Coke once in a while. If you're watching Jamina, anyway, because she doesn't have anything but absolutely legit Filipino
Yeah,
cuisine.
she's fantastic.
Yeah.
Her love's
Magic.
impact, great.
Yeah,
people.
good food.
Great
Anyway, like everybody needs to put their little Windsor, Ontario hat and play tourist downtown.
We have like 5 minutes, guys. So I'm gonna give you 2 questions.
no.
Okay, 5 minutes. We got like 5 minutes. So Mel, what was yours?
No pressure.
I know. I'm gonna have to Ronaldo now because my glasses
do
are
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo.
yeah.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about counselors?
Oh wow.
That we don't put it. It's hard because a lot of our decisions, people never get to see the reasoning for it because a lot of the
Right.
really important ones are done in camera and we can't talk about them.
Right.
But I think the biggest misconception of counselors is that we don't put the work in, right? That we're making these decisions based off of our own pockets or whatever our leverage is with some. No, like we have tough decisions to make.
Ronaldo, you're my neighbor. You're not rich, boo. Just saying. I'm just saying.
We have incredibly difficult decisions to make, and we are city councilors.
Yeah.
Our decisions are based on what's best for the entire city, and we don't get enough credit. That when we make decisions, it's like I had an argument with a lady last night for an hour on the phone who told me, that you can't have all this here, you can't do this homeless stuff, you gotta stop it. And
what are you gonna do?
all I kept saying to her was, where? Just give me one place, give me one location where you think I can move all this to, and they're gonna take it. Tell me one, just give me one, and I'll just sit here. But it's gotta be in city limits. Because you can't say Tecumseh, you can't say LaSalle, you can't say, because that's just a pipe dream. So somebody tell me the one guy who's got to go up against everyone else, who's going to say, I'll take your problem. It's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. But the problem is, it's not even my problem. It's everybody's problem. Right. So what you have here is you have the haters, who as you see, I talk a lot with.
I know.
They'll send me a message saying, you're an idiot, you don't know what I'm doing, I'm in Walkerville, this and that, and I would say to them, listen, I can't believe you spent $15 million in an ice rink. I say the same thing to them every time. I'll make you a deal. I'll give you the $15 million ice rink, I'll move it there myself on one condition. Oh, what's that? You take one of our shelters. All of a sudden the crickets come out. Right? Mm-hmm. Take a shelter, pick one. Right? You won't do it. Right? You won't do it. So when you have an encampment in this part of town, whether it's South Windsor or Walkerville, understand when you call 311 and you complain and say, I want this out of here, and the city shows up or the police show up, understand that now you come to me. I'm dealing with you. Yeah. So when you get online and you start hating about downtown and talking trash, be careful. Because the next step will be me saying, you know what? I've had enough. you're going to keep it now. Not only are you going to complain, I'm going to actually put it next door to your house. And you tell me how it feels. Right? Because you couldn't bear what I have to bear. Right?
And I stood on a corner near your house where Brian Massey's wife, and I've stood on a corner with many humanitarians waiting for an ambulance to come and make sure people were okay.
I live
And
downtown.
Like I said,
I don't know.
You
I'm a
did.
big
You were my
sucker.
neighbor. You're my neighbor. And my mom was an addict, and she had Windsor Police pension. Because my dad was in Windsor Police, my mom was a retired nurse. She had 2 pensions away from being homeless.
Yeah.
So she was lucky enough to be cared for and be in a nursing home, and still take a sports medic to the bar downtown, and it's a Marriott now, and spend $300 to drink a bottle of wine and take the sports medic back to Malden Park in her wheelchair. So good for her, but people don't have that safety net that she had, because me and my brother, who's retired Windsor Police, made sure she was cared for. People don't have that. They burn those bridges. So, at least society has Rook, who takes care of the downtown mission, Renaldo, me, whatever, because I'm not going to watch a human being lay in the gutter and just lay in the gutter. I'm going to stop and call 911.
I love that we're so passionate, but we are going to end
Ah,
the show on
I
a
love
positive
it.
note.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if you were ever banned
From
a
everywhere.
show,
Yes.
maybe this one,
Yes.
what would your walk-off line be?
Oh, wow. What would my walk-off line
No swear words.
be? I know, that's why
I didn't F-bomb it at all. I came close.
I have it tattooed on my shoulders. F around and find out. Right there. Eat it.
All right.
F around and find out.
We will see you guys
Yeah,
later.
I love you guys.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the boat to the
Intoxicated.
Blue. I appreciate it.
Intoxicated with Katie, the new show.
3 drinks.
That's right. And
Three drinks.
if I had to pick my favorite, I would say it's the Weenies and Bikinis over there. That's
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah! Thank
Fantastic.
you! Yay! All
I'm
right.
actually going to take one to go, to be honest with you.
There's a whole